with Telkom Daily Bundles.
Hello and welcome to the weekend edition. I'm Dr. Kingori. We have a great show lined up for you. Our guest for tonight is a TV presenter, one of the best events MCs out of the 254, an actor, an award-winning musician. Hapo kwa musician kwanza, he has tasted both sides. Amefanya secular na gospel. Najua haters can argue that kufanya pande zote mbili is not a big deal. Baba is doing it on a whole new level. Baba is in government, na he's still the opposition leader. Wait till you hear the story ya guest wetu leo. He has an initiative that can save a whole generation. About all that in a bit, because DNG is in the house. Asante sana. Thank you very much. Before we get to that part of the show, so much to talk about. I've also received all your responses from last week's show. Ile swali niliuliza ya what you can do with 2 GB data bundles from Telkom. Mlinijengea siku sana. Kwanza mwenye alitengeneza hii kitu ilinichekesha for real. I'll announce the names of everyone who won the Telkom bundles in a bit. I'll also have issue ya leo bado. I still have more to give. Mwenye alitengeneza hiyo kitu alinijenga sana. For real. Watu wanajijua. Kina DJ CT. Now, for real. I have more bundles to give on today's show. Stick around. Hii wiki imekuwa nzito sana, starting with the nationwide census, which kicked off this past weekend, but not without controversy. Tuanze na ile order ya the Interior CS Fred Matiang'i that all bars be closed for the census weekend, which is strange because if the government was really interested in people telling the truth, wangeacha watu walewe kwanza. For real. Najua bibi yangu amekuambia niko na watoto watatu. Lakini kwa sababu wewe ni rafiki yangu, nitakwambia ukweli. Niko na watoto wangapi? 13. Na ng'ombe zangu mmehesabu kweli? Dogo kujeni hapa na mama yenu muhesabiwe. Haya ndugu yangu, hii ndio mifugo yangu. Sasa these are just jokes, but in reality, the Kenya Blackouts Association, Busia branch specifically, did not take this lying down.
Sasa sisi Busia hapa hata tujue kama tutapata kama nyumba usiku. Hata ni heri wafungue baa mchana, tulewe mchana ili usiku tupatikane kwa nyumba. Lakini kama akisema ati wanafunga baa nini jioni, sisi tutaenda kunywa Uganda na tutakuwa kwa nyumba. Wanawake na watoto.
Lazima nionekane uso ndio ijulikane nimehesabiwa. Bibi akihesabiwa, watoto wahesabiwe. Hata bwana ni pale, sababu bwana ndiye mwenye bibi na bibi ndiye mwenye watoto na mtoto ndiye mwenye baba.
If you are very keen in that clip, ungeona vile mlevi mwingine anapiga sign language ya kila kitu ya baba ndio mwenye watoto. Anasema, this basically means that there's a group of Kenyans who enter Uganda while sober alafu wanarudi wakiwa walevi. So haters are now asking kama recently the Chief General Commander ameingia Uganda by any chance. It's been trending for all the wrong reasons. And this week, in fact, he's on the trending charts sababu ya kuita kondo wake.
Wanaume wale mtanichezea. Utakuwa naona mke wako na macho ng'ombe wewe.
Now, male church members have sued the commander juu ya hiyo story ya kuwaita tools za rurashio. They want him to apologize, but those are just sideshows. What was I talking about? Census. There are people arguing that the government is using so much resources to count Kenyans. Na sisi kama Wakenya tunajuanga tuko wangapi by default. Ukiingia kwa hoteli yote, if you want to do you can do this experiment. Alafu waambie watu, watu bili yenu ni mimi nitalipa, mko wangapi? Immediately. Tuko watu 10 na zapa na katoto katoko. But I can only count 15. Hiyo gidi iko na mtu. na ponifenja umhesabu mara mbili. Yeye ndio margin of error. Now, that's simple. If the government came out and announced, that is if the government was honest, Wakenya wenzangu kuna pesa imeingia kutoka China, 5 million, na hii sio deni. Nataka tugawane hii pesa na kila mtu apate kitu. The government will immediately know how many we are from the complaints. milioni 5 wanataka tugawane watu 51,325,223. Hapo mtu atakula nini? Na hiyo bado hujahesabu walevi wenye wameingia Uganda na ndugu yako Miguna. Now this is just one of the ideas. Kenyans have suggested other brilliant ideas like mtu wa kwanza aende huko Moyale aanze 1, alafu watu waende wakihesabu iteremke na ile morali ya wamlambezi. Oh, hiyo imebaniwa. But then ideas ni mob. Someone has also suggested that we all go to Tanzania alafu tuingie mmoja tukihesabiwa. But that idea only works with Tanzania only because kwa neighbors wetu ukiingia Uganda unarudi ukiwa mlevi.
Jioni sisi tutaenda kunywa Uganda na tutakuwa kwa nyumba.
Thank you for the feedback you gave on my question from the previous episode on what you would do with 2 GB worth of telecom data bundles. The winners from Twitter are George Towet. George alitengeneza mimi ya vile atatesa pale Snapchat nikimpea bundles za telecom. George anakaa hivi by the way bado. Now hili likuta sana. And on the same platform at Baby Beatrice akasema with 2 GB she will watch all the Wicked Edition episodes after kupewa stress na watu wa Census. That's a good idea. Hiyo hapo ulikuwa sawa Beatrice. Alafu Instagram tuko na _Shafil anasema 2 GB daily ni kuogelea YouTube. Plus he has a YouTube channel. Nafikiri inaitwa Shafil pia. So for 10 days ni my episodes tu atakuwa anaangusha huko. Alafu telecom bundles are so affordable. You can actually do way more than that. Na 500 MB unapata 49 bob. 500 MB that's half a GB ni 49 bob peke yake. Na 2 GB unapata na 99 bob. Nothing beats that in the market right now. Kwa Instagram pia tuko na Bernard K79 alisema tukimpea hiyo bundle ya 2 GB he will Google all night about Census 2019. Really Bernard? Really, unaweza Google nini all night? Let's be honest hata na majibu. How to be counted? Anyway, Facebook tuko na Tito's Mwangi who says that with the telecom affordable bundles he will download revision materials for his 2 siblings who are candidates in Form 4 and Class 8. Singetuambia hata majina zao. All the best to them lakini. Alafu hapo kuna Fei Wambo Facebook. Huyu ni mwingine alinibamba. Amesema tukimpea the 2 GB daily data bundles za Telcom atawashia watu wifi hotspot for once aache kuonekana kama mseana do. Alafu she continued akasema atazima wifi ya church afungue yake. Surely can you imagine that? Wapendwa dada Faith leo atatubariki na wifi. Faith, ulisema password ni nini? Wamula? Anyway, bado niko na bundles mob, mnajua hizo mapassword mnaekanga. Niko na bundles mob sana za kupeana from Telcom Kenya, the most affordable network in the market right now, and dear internet experts, mnajijua. Use #ShareLifeExtra, tag @Telcom Kenya, @Dr_Kingori on any social media platforms. Niambie tu nikikupea 2 GB worth of data bundles za Telcom. Unaweza fanya nayo nini? Now the main subject of our show tonight is a surprise. But to give you a clue, it is something everyone can relate to. So let's extend the fun to the second part of the show with our guest for tonight, Super MC DNG. So see you guys in a bit.
Yani wale wanajiamini.
Yani someone took their sweet time and thought about us.
Rembo TV, simply beautiful.
Here at Toyota Kenya, we believe the best service topped with a high level of professionalism is key to earning our customers' trust. To deliver this experience countrywide to our customers, we need a partner that shows the same level of excellence.
Total Quartz Engine Oil is our chosen partner.
Total Quartz gives us that assurance, and we in turn provide quality service to our customers, giving them value for their money. Tradition. This service is available at over 25 service centers across the country.
The great taste of Blue Band is now packed with 6 vitamins and omega-3 and 6 for growing kids, making it more nutritious, delicious, and easier to spread.
You can tell they're from a Blue Band home.
Give your kids the taste they love and the good start they need.
Hatimaye kuna kitu cha kuwaburudisha kina dada. Hii ni ya wale wanajitambua, yani wale wanajiamini.
Yani someone took their sweet time and thought about us.
Hawa wananielewa. Washi, madem, machi, magalden, na mayang.
We're here to get our single ladies the Mr. Right. They are
yes.
Mr. Right.
Yes.
Kama kawaida, and you can only catch us on
Rembo TV. Rembo TV. Simply beautiful.
Nation FM. More music and less talk. Nairobi 96.3, Mombasa 101.5, Meru 93.9, Nyeri 104.9, Eldoret 102.7, and Nakuru on 97.7. Follow us on social media on Facebook at Nation FM, Instagram at Nation FM, and on Twitter at Nation FM KE. Nation FM. More music and less talk.
Discover the all-new Nivea Nourishing Cocoa Lotion, specially formulated with Nivea's Deep Moisture Serum and Africa's natural cocoa for 48-hour deep moisture. Glowing, radiant skin with Nourishing Cocoa Lotion from Nivea. Get 48-hour deep moisture from the new range of Nivea body lotions.
You're watching The Wicked Edition in association with Telkom Daily Bundles.
Welcome back to The Wicked Edition. I'm Dr. Kingori. Like I promised, tuko na show nzito sana na leo tunataka kudiscuss swala nyeti. Tunataka kudiscuss national issues, and our guest for this particular episode is a former Rastaman. Alinyoa dread. Sio unamjua. DNG is in the house. Buda.
Niaje? Na fresh sana kwa kwa show man.
Karibu sana.
Nimekuwa nikiona YouTube na Tesa.
Karibu.
Kuna swali moja. Mbona ugonga meza hivi?
Hiyo ndio story nataka tuongelee kwa show ya leo. Yes. Sasa?
Yes bro.
Niko na story mob sana za kuongea. Na before tufike kwa subject ya show which is inaitwaje? Punguza.
Yes.
Punguza, you will get to tell us more about Punguza.
Okay.
Niko na maswali najua vile mimi usema hatuwezi samehewa kama sijauliza.
Okay.
Hii ni curious one. For me, one of the issues umekuwa brand for the longest time, but one of the issues ni when pole kukubring happy ni when you broke up ama divorce kitambo, there was a statement you made. There's a statement you made, yeah. You broke up with a woman with a dark heart. Inaitwaje? A dark heart na personality ya DJ Shiti. Alafu hapo chini ukasema you wish ama unaweza date them and score 1 out of 10 kwa beauty but akona golden heart. Si ndio?
Yes.
Hiyo rating 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10. Hiyo scale ya 1 to 10 you toka wapi?
I think ni venye sasa tunaangalianga beauty. I think the mistake we make as dudes, tunaangalianga beauty kama it's the external or outward appearance of a person. So
okay.
But you know, most of the times we are attracted to a woman.
Sisi wote.
Nesima boy yani, hata wewe. So tunaangalianga dem kama dem ameiva, unaendea dem. But we don't take time kuangalia dem wena gani, what are her values, you know, ni nini you appreciate. Saa zile amejam, you react aje, saa zile amekatsika, is she a forgiving person, vitu kama hizo. So I think, you know, what I was trying to say is that personality is, you know, for me, ranks higher than outward appearance, based on that particular experience that I had. Joe dem alikuwa chuma boss, akwa meiva, speaker ume, you know dem.
Unajua mimi
komevai
ile kuiva najua ni over 18. Hiyo nyingine
ni komevai father, ingia tu Google search pale.
Wakupe wewe urudi hapo.
Nakwambia wewe.
Unaenda kufanya research.
Kuangalia check.
Check. Sawa, uko na initiative poa sana ya safe sex.
Yeah.
But ni conversation uncomfortable sana, and I think nitapea na example moja. Okay. Honorable Esther Passaris alikuwa on the spot juzi because alisema mtoi wake yeye alimweka kwa contraceptives.
Yeah.
Akiwa in her teenage years, akiwa mdogo kabisa. Do you think that's a conversation watu wako ready kuanza
I think first, as a Kenyan state, we are obviously, very, we're traditionalistic, we're conservative. So, it's the African nature. Kuna zile vitu wezi ongea na mzae. Yani, hawezi kuambia, ama let's say, hata kama ni madhako, hawezi kuambia, straight up. So, I think is taking place, but as you've said, it's a very...
Computer packages.
Computer packages. Okay. Is it computer packages? Soma IT, kusoma IT.
IT basi. Na PowerPoint.
So hii kusoma IT ni uncomfortable sana kwa sababu unapata ndio mzazi azizungumzia. So the big question is, so as young people tunapata wapi your information? Unaona? So tulikashifu sana Esther Passaris because of that. I think, online it was a big deal and everybody was talking about it. But don't you think that it's a better direction to take rather than, her sitting back and say, I wish I would. I wish I had, when, let's say, perhaps, God forbid, that teenager goes and says, you know what, Mom, I'm expecting.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
So the reality is that our teenagers wana pursue IT sana. IT na wabamba. Internet inashika, unaelewa?
Okay.
Wi-Fi iko free.
Sasa. Wait. Those who are watching at home, our audience is filled with sinners, so you'll bear with us as we continue. Niko hapo kwa ukiangalia hii concept yote. Wewe ni musician. Why should you, mbona wewe ufanye punguza mzigo na
si mzigo.
Sorry. By then iko close sana na history ya politics. Hii ni punguza peke yake. Hiyo kitu kingine ujijazie. So hii initiative unafanya sahi kuambia wasi responsibility.
Yeah.
Alafu msi kama wewe una come from a background ya
of
music. Uko na ngoma fulani naimba maisha ni yangu.
Hiyo.
Nini nyingine tena ni yangu vile unataka.
Mwelekeo
ni wangu. So unaambia nini msi alishasikia hiyo ngoma akamwe mwelekeo ni yake yani.
Don't forget there's a very big difference between like entertainment and real life. A lot of people are caught up in the hype. Don't forget that it's a job. It's like you're a carpenter. Ukienda home bado upiga nyundo nini. So unaona.
You're basically admitting that ni udanganya kwa ngoma.
Not sikudanganya, there is entertainment. So you feed your audience with what they want to hear, what they want to listen to. We do the same with film. We do the same with radio, television.
But kuna mtu ataenda kwa shetani juu hiyo ngoma uliimba specifically.
No, not really. It's entertainment. That's why it's called entertainment or show business. It's a show. Unaona? Like ukiona msanii amepiga gym, amepanda stage, ametoa shati. Hivyo si vinye yo anga like akitembea tao. Others atakuwa mwenda wazimu, si
yes.
So there's a difference between on stage or on air and on screen.
Okay.
So I think why I decided to do it is because nobody else is talking about it. People are afraid of having this uncomfortable conversation. Me, I have no fear. I'm a very courageous person, and it's really disappointing to see some of the statistics, like real crazy statistics from the Ministry of Health that have to do with things like unwanted pregnancies. Forget even about the masses. Let's talk about teenagers alone. Teenage pregnancies have now hit a 400,000 mark in this country.
Yes.
Annually. Like every single year, the statistics show that the earliest age of contact is age 9. Documented.
So that's when you start
pregnancy.
Suspecting them officially.
No, that's what has been documented of a 9-year-old who is capable of conceiving and has conceived in this republic. So obviously, I understand where parents come from, because you don't want to look at your child and see that this is somebody who is capable of doing this, because parents are always in denial. Tunaonanga watu wetu kama ani wale watu so itwa kuchukua wale tulizaa nini, lakini wezi fikiria yani umtoi anaweza iba, anaweza achana hata hizi vitu za IT unasema vitu basic kama wizi, wezi dhani mtoi wako anaweza iba, si ndio? So we don't talk up to them. Okay, sawa, turudi basi kwa IT. Wezi imagine mtoi wako anaweza hata
wacha kupeana example na mimi. That's the whole point.
Okay, sisi kama wazazi
yes that
hatutakangi kufikiria maneno kama hiyo. So it's not easy. And me, I'm not one of those people who bash and blame parents for this, when the issues go wrong. Have you heard me say that? No. Because I understand that this is a joint problem. It's a crisis that needs to be, if religious leaders want to preach abstinence, cheers. But not 100% will convert towards abstinence. So what happens to the rest? That's why we're coming through with this proposed agenda. And even people like, as you're asking why, the celebrities need to take part in this conversation. Media houses like yourself need to articulate this conversation. Journalists need to invest. It should not just be siasa. We have problems as a country. Let's give airtime and allocate airtime to development and social awareness. Yeah.
And you believe in punguza kabisa. Now, what do you hope to achieve na hiyo kabisa?
Several things actually. You know,
because unajua una compete initiative kama yenu ina compete na akina wa Mlambez na nini. Hizo ngoma zingine wanaimba, ngoma zao hatuwezi sema juu ni 7:30. As in mna compete na hiyo. What do you hope to achieve? Ama ni campaign to
first even about the music, like hizo ngoma unasema, don't forget that muziki ni kioo cha jamii. So what we sing is what we do.
Na wewe ndio hapa mbele ulisema what you sing is not what you do, it's just showbiz.
There are two things. So as an artist you can either reflect or create an agenda. It's like a brand. You decide the direction you want to take. Okay. So yes, you can sing what you believe in yourself. You can sing what you see. It's like the comedian who committed suicide. He was a funny guy, but his life was not funny. I'll leave it at that. But in
okay. Sawa. Point ulikuwa unamalizia point hizi mango.
About the so the music is a reflection of society, which is it's an indicator. I'd say the music is an indicator of what is at, where the society is at, and how they're thinking and what they're talking about and what they're taking in. So we can either bash those artists or use it as a tangent to chart a direction as a generation, because we're in a historical opportunity here to decide what's going to be, the future of the next guys who are getting into high school, getting into university and so on.
But that said, hizi mangoma zenye wase wanaimba ni creative, na wase wanasema that's the Kenyan sound ya sahi.
Gengeton, yes.
Gengeton. What's your standpoint on that? As in your acceptance inafaa ikuwe hivyo, hii ndio ngoma ya sahi?
Well, there's a difference between a sound and content. So the sound is in the beat. So gengeton is a beat. It's like genge, it's like kapuka. But what you put in the song, varies from artist to artist. But at the end of the day, King Ori, what a hypocritical society we are in. Because we're the same guys who bang Mwanza, Nyege by Diamond, right? We'll play it, but when it comes to a Kenyan artist, the standards are so high. Why doesn't Ezekiel Mutua ban Nicki Minaj?
I'm just saying, Wamlambezi na ameban ngoma ya Diamond.
Are those the only songs that are talking about IT?
Which other songs would you like to ban?
No, I don't think that banning is even a solution. Like, prove it to me then how banning Wamlambezi is going to stop teenage pregnancy. Please show me.
How is Wamlambezi responsible for teenage
pregnancy? But he said that it's promoting promiscuity. So ukusoma hiyo tweet. Alisema nasema hii ni pornography. Alisema na hii ni promoting promiscuity.
Mtu yote amesikiza hiyo ngoma ako na ball.
So watu wako promiscuous. Ukisikia Wamlambezi unatoa trao. Hivyo ndo anataka kutuone.
Haya, sawa.
Unaelewa?
But ampendi Ezekiel Mutua.
No, ni mse, yani atupendi wase watiaji na atupendi wase ambao atupendi kama wewe ni leader, umepewa cheo, unakula tax money, unapewa mshande na serikali. Come up na solution ya maana. Come up with policy. Come up with a real solution to hizi vitu unasemanga ni promiscuous sana. Okay. Kubanio song haita stop wa mtu hii. Juu hata Google tu kitu kingine, hata kama umeitoa kutoka YouTube. Unaelewa? Okay. Na sisi wase tunaelewa hizi ku Google kuna vitu mmezesha hata kuliko hiyo Wamlambezi. Kuna vitu hatari. We. Ama ni aje?
Wewe kwa specific kidogo hapo.
Mse kama na jicho cha tiende umsakuban mavitu. Aban internet. Aiban tu. Aban, unaelewa?
Okay.
Hata ukiingia kwa Nganya unaziona. Kwa bao unaziona, kwa place ya movie unaziona, kwa place ya PS unaziona.
So wewe ungekuwa Ezekiel Mutua unaweza fanya.
Atatufungia kwa mabubbles nini?
Okay, sawa. Wewe ungekuwa Ezekiel Mutua
mimi ninge resign nifungie hiyo kampuni.
Solution.
Yo do ingie kwa health.
Solution.
Yo do ingie kwa barabara, yo do ingie kwa youth employment. Ama ni aje? Yo do ingie kwa financing juma vijana haezi pata hata loan bila. Unaelewa kuna vitu nyingi serikali inafaa ikuwe inaangalia. Siamini huni mse ana work for government, siamini. Siamini boss.
Ngoja. Sasa you watch show. But sasa kitu moja ni wewe ni Ezekiel Mutua, uko na hiyo ofisi. What would you do? Wachana na kuresign.
Okay.
You are supposed to provide a solution to damage yenye imekosi if there is any imekosiwa na wamlango.
Naweza toa mshande yangu, nipe DNG ule atakuwa na kitu similar, atatuye shida ya vijana. Juu atatui ene.
So when ndio dawa ya shida za mavijana?
Inaweza kwa mimi, inaweza kwa organization nyingine, any like-minded organization or individual that is coming out with a solution that is practical, effective and efficient, and that is able to bring out the expected outcomes of this challenge.
Yes.
Let us support them. And I'm not saying just it must be me. Anybody who is willing, let them do it.
Sawa. Final word kwa wase na maboys.
So young people watching, let's all hold hands in this national crisis, because it is a crisis. It would be so unfortunate that year in, year out, we're waiting for KCSE examinations and say, you know what, oh my God, so many number of people are pregnant, so many number of people are now not doing the exam. So, let's work together. Follow us, we're online. Punguza KE on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Plug into the conversation. All our details are there, like our telephone number for the office, the email address. If you have a proposal, a concept, or if you want any form of collaboration, let's work. If you're a don out there, if you're a manager of a brand out there, support us, because we want to take this nationwide.
Wazi. And thank you very much. Na please mueducate wase vizuri sana on what contraceptives are. Unajua wase wengine wazi confused. Naona mavijana wengi wanaenda gym siku hizi, watu wanaenda fitness ndio waweze kuruka mimba fiti. Hiyo sio fitness, hiyo sio contraceptives.
Sio ya punguza.
Wapi makofi ya DNG?
Thank you so much.
Asante sana kwa show yetu ya leo. Alafu vile niliwaambia show yetu ama show the previous episodes zenye mmeona na the few or many more to come, Telcom have come on board kama sponsors wa show. Hiyo ilikuwa inanibamba sana cause bado ni kitu ina make sense. Wako na the most affordable data packages on the internet, in the market right now. 99 bob uko na 500 MB, ukiwa na 99 bob uko na 2 GB. Alafu nilishasema, niliuliza swali pale kwa mtandao ya kuja uniambie nikikupea 2 GB ya Telcom unaweza fanya nao nini, na nakupea for 10 days. The most creative ones kama ile ya Towet akujengea siku poa sana. Zisukume any of my platforms nitaziona, and then nita announce the winners vile tumefanya kwa the next episode. That said, that's it for the Weekend Edition. See you next week. My name is Dr. King'ori.
The Weekend Edition in association with Telcom Daily Bundles.
Extra data is always better with extra minutes. Dial *544# to subscribe and share live extra. Telcom, moving with you.
Apply now for our September intakes in engineering, business administration, purchasing and supply management, accounting, journalism and mass communication. Eldoret Technical Training Institute. Growing reputation.
Rough and tough quality textured coating gives your walls a tough and beautiful finish. Available in over 6,000 shades. It hides surface imperfections. Call us on 0709 887 000 to place your order. Crown. If you like it, crown it.
Now you can get your Uber ride with a phone call. Call 0800 722 000 to ride.
Seeking to do a great feat that they will be remembered for, and along the way make memories that will last for generations to come, even in difficult moments. This drive is what keeps us going. At Toyota Hilux, we know this only too well. For 50 years now, We've been constantly improving our models to suit you while still maintaining the qualities that you know and trust. You can count on Toyota Hilux to be your reliable partner. Toyota Hilux at 50 years. You will love the Toyota Kenya experience.
Ni painful sababu watu wengi walikuwa wanapiga nduru ile.
So these are patients with cerebral palsy.
So all of them are given this kind of drugs. Yes. Absurd. It's a quack.
All clinics were cancelled apart from that clinic in town that offers family medication.
These children know about here, brought here by the
that's what
CEO of the Child Welfare Society.
Do you have any medical training?
No, you know this is not under.
Do you have any medical training? But those are medical drugs.
Can I go to the toilet?
This week from Thika County, number 22, Ten Republic is dropping it like it's hot.
Kama penzi ni mistari, basi namwandikia sentensi, matenzi, mpenzi na kuenzi vishenzi, niko cheesy.
Dropping the hottest jams courtesy of DJ Bash, and you get to hang out with myself and Martin Kimathi, and also one of Thika's hottest kids. Yes, he's called Edwin. We'll see all that on Saturday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. only on NTV, and don't forget the hashtag Ten Republic NTV.
It just started on my lips. There was no doctor who was able to diagnose.
What happened to some area and not other areas, nobody knows.
People out there see you like you are a curse, like you're just not a normal person.
Initially, most people used to think every time they see you like this, it's cancer, it is HIV. And you see people greeting you, they want to greet you, they don't want, those ones of, could I get it, could I not get it, because it's not infectious.
September 2019 and January 2020 intakes are ongoing. Call us today on 0724 256 162 or 0725 751 878. Kenya Methodist University. The future is here.
Sir, I'd like to report about something. It's about the death of Senator Reynoso. In today's life, a person always has two choices, the good and the bad.
Where did that come from? Let's meet after New Year's Day. I'll hand over the evidence to you.
What's important is you stand by it, whether it's life, family, and love.
This is NTV.
Yay! It's Friday! It's Friday! Welcome back to me. Welcome back to you. How are you? It's Friday night. TT starts right now. My name is Amina Abdi Rabar. Let's take a look at what was trending this week. We start things off with SC1 KFCB back with a burn. Warm numbers is no more for us non-revelers.
The treatment is really sponsored. I'm about to do a procedure called
Anita, you can't laugh. You cannot laugh. Why would you laugh? At the doctor, the information. Anyway, now Kenyan doctors misdiagnosed Jimmy Gates. Is India the only solution for our ailments? Let's talk about it some more. So, Mrs. Baba goes rogue on her neighbor. So now, is this acquiring fruits in false pretense? I mean, we'll talk about that in a bit.
Kuna bibi yangu ambaye nataka kunyang'anywa na bishop. Tulikuwa tunashiriki kanisa ya Soul Winning na bishop ndio alitushikanisha kwa harusi yetu. na hata ukiangalia kwa marriage certificate signature ni yake, yeye ndiye alitushikanisha.
Kikulacho kingoni mwako wanasema, man cries foul after a pastor does the unexpected. All right, so now we've got Butita, Cindy, and Anita. Hey guys.
Hey, welcome back.
Welcome back. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you, please. And
You
thank
look
you.
refreshed.
You look very nice.
Yeah.
You look like life has been good to you.
It has.
We missed you.
We missed you, of course.
It has. I saw people kneeling around.
I know, right?
Yeah. It was trending.
It was a very darling moment.
A darling moment.
It was a very darling moment.
I know. Monica Lewa.
I think I was where Amina was because I don't know this story.
See the kneeling around? It's over. It's okay. I see you. Butita, I see you wearing a jumper. You're supporting something?
Yeah, autism awareness.
Mm-hmm.
We are just trying to make sure that everybody understands what is autism in the country.
It's nice.
Yeah. A lot of people don't have information about that. So it's part of the CSR that I do.
Fantastic. So where can people get more information? On your page?
Yeah, on my
Wonderful.
page or info@autismlights.org.
I love that. Yeah. Fantastic, fantastic. All right, so now, Lambez. I said that everywhere. And you know what's so shocking?
There was always someone.
There was always a response.
Are you serious?
But it's normal. All right, so now, Wamlambez by Sailors, it's been banned, in case you didn't know, from being played in public places. Now, this is a directive that was issued earlier this week by KFCB CEO Dr. Ezekiel Mutua, months after the song hit the airwaves and attained, I think, like a proper anthem status. This song became way too big. So in a tweet, Dr. Mutua said that the two songs, Wamlambez by Sailors and Tetema by Rivani and Diamond, it should only be played in nightclubs and bars, not in public spaces because they're children. And of course, both songs are pure pornography. His words, not mine. Now, while we may not be, I mean, I don't know, Anita, what is going on? You're really upset.
Because I remember when I was a child, there was a song that used to go something in the lines of, I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. And if I'm not mistaken, that song is still on the airwaves to this day.
Right.
If we're going to start banning songs, do you know, it's only when I was older that a lot of these R&B songs
true.
that we used to listen to, I'm like, that's what I want sexual healing.
I want a freak in the morning, freak in the evening, just like that.
Thank you. And you're in the car with your mother and your father, and you're all singing along to this. And I don't recall a time those songs were banned. So, honey, please, I think it's a bit too late now.
There are too many songs.
I mean, surely, if you're going to ban anything that is suggestive from the airwaves, then I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe we start playing, what do they call, jingles from cartoons as songs.
Something interesting came out of this tweet. So Patricia Kihoro tweeted and said, and I didn't know this, you know that song, Hallelujah, that famous song that everyone in karaoke likes. Apparently, it's about bad manners.
Which song?
And the kids are busy singing it in church. Listen to the lyrics. She went to the bathroom, cut your hair, and from her lips came the hallelujah. And you're just like, you hear hallelujah like this is the song.
No, you see, I'll never sing that in church.
I know.
Never again. I'll be like, but this pastor is free K.
What? Are you joking?
No.
They sing it everywhere. They're like, this is a very holy moment.
It is not.
You see,
it's about sex.
It is sung
and
at
what
funerals,
comes with
it is sung at weddings.
It depends on how you understand the song.
It's euphemism.
Like Wamlambez, me understood ilikuwa wimbo ya Sweetie.
Okay.
So it depends on how what you understand.
The dance moves that are generated as soon as the song comes on. 1 minute the song has started, next minute you're not seeing heads, you're just everyone.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just.
But you know what is really, let me tell you, a lot of us, let me talk about us. There's some of us, right? I want to talk about the ass on those women, but let's talk about it this way. So now there's some of us, Cindy and I, very responsible, right? We pay our taxes. Even Anita. No, but I'm saying, like we're very, we're very mature. We listen to like jazz and classical music, but when that song for Figa, Wamlambez, there are these songs that come on, you're just like, like it's one of those.
It brings out the rashe.
Me personally, Wamlambez wa mnyonyezi, nimesikia hata watoto wakiimba. So nilikuwa ni wimbo ya Sweetie, nyinyi ndio mlimisinterpret. Yao walisema hivyo. But my problem ni ile nduru inaanza nayo.
That's what I'm saying, the reaction to the song.
So I'm trying to understand. Ezekiel Mutua took time. Akasema, ebu play. Diagara.
No, I want him to tell me whether if he said that in his household, the kids would not respond.
His kids would
as a trap. Maybe it's his kids who are getting us into all this trouble.
Sasa Nyayo Stadium president akisema Mlambezi.
But let me I dare our president. I dare our president
First
to
of
say
all,
it.
I feel like he would. I don't know why you're acting like he wouldn't. But
the
thing is,
but look at it this way.
But don't you see it? Does he not have any point? Do you not feel as if the kids
a
lot of the lyrics are?
But if they don't find it in the nightclub or public spaces, they will still find it on YouTube. They're probably gonna download it. He cannot get rid of it entirely.
Yeah.
So I just
the nanny is gonna play it. Let me tell you, half the songs our kids knows because of the nanny.
I know that for sure with my son. Akimba kwa hao. Diagara.
Firstborn Arthur knows Tetema. And we don't like, we don't Tetema or anything.
The look on her
face. I'm like, what did you
maybe Auntie Joyce and
songs zianzange na disclaimer. This song is rated PG.
That's true.
If you approves of this jam.
Listen, I'm still shocked that Hallelujah jam. You know what? I am so shocked.
Is about things that I can't say.
At the trailer, please tell us if Cindy's lying.
But the one is
for real.
Is she lying or not?
It's about
anyway, now
moments.
Let's talk about this guy, and probably this song played at his wedding. I bet. Now this has to be the most bizarre story. So now a pastor has been accused by one of his congregants of stealing his wife after presiding over their wedding. To add more to that, he didn't just steal the wife. No. The husband claims alienda hadi na watoto wake watano. Watano. Take a look at this.
Kuna bibi yangu. Kuna bibi yangu.
Amefanya nini bibi yako? Sasa bibi yako amefanya nini?
Anza tena.
Hatukuelewa the first time.
Okay, sawa. I think
but
we're gonna
nowadays,
as we try to get that together.
Nowadays pia mapasta wamekuwa Roreza utadu.
You saw the entire okay, when you see the clip you'll understand. The part let me just start with the unserious part. When he said, you see, I want the government to intervene, I died. I was like, surely what do you want the government to do? So they've been married for 26 years, right? And then this pastor presided over their wedding. And then after a while later, the pastor said he wants this wife to be a part of the committee.
Right.
And then he asked his wife to permit this wife to be part of the committee. The wife permitted. Next thing this wife is being told is
she permitted way too much.
I know. And then after that now, these two want to get married and they're asking the wife and this husband to give them a chance. 26 years later.
They were in it from the start.
And then now, I think the pastor and his wife now were the ones who were married for 34 years. In fact, he contributed to their wedding.
Cuando seas cañón.
That is true.
Serious. That's
but
I mean, the men,
stuff. You know, the men were watching. They're watching this. They're praying. They're just like, but me have been praying. God, take my wife. Which pastor? Na watoto. Thank you. It's like a bonus. Buy one get one free.
He took all 5 kids.
All 5 of them.
Then those are his kids, by the way.
No.
Those are his kids.
No.
Well, how would a guy, after a couple of years of marriage, leave his wife for another woman and take all her kids? Those are his children.
Wow, women.
No, if you see DNA, man, all I'll say is just go do DNA. If not all those 5, at least half are his. Like you said, buy one, get one free.
Because even the guy's wife is like, please tell this man to leave that other woman alone. I need people to intervene. And guys are just like, what do you want us to do?
Unbelievable.
Something like that cannot happen. So it cannot happen over a short period of time. These guys have been having an affair for years. They're tired. They're like, let's just solemnize this thing and live together. I bet you that those are not his children. The 5 kids belong to the pastor. And I bet you that he was having an affair with Kanyua's wife from the very beginning.
You know, it just sounds like my hairdresser. Those are exactly how and it's very, she sounds very factual. Like she knows this for sure.
No, if you ever want any story,
she's like, definitely the wife and definitely the pastor, all the children, one of them, especially the last born.
In fact, I was there during the delivery of the third child. Niliona tu your color, nikasema huyu hakaiwa kinywa.
No, but we all have a sibling who's like the lightest. Like we've met Butita's relatives, they all look like Anita. It's like
that's true. That's true. Yes.
Please don't make me start. I might need to call you. I just.
But sasa mimi harusi hata sasa nimeanza kuogopa kama pastor anaweza kunyang'anya wife.
Watu wenyeji.
First of all, he contributes for your wedding
Mi
and
harusi
then he
yangu
takes your
ndavalisha
wife.
watu mask.
Or maybe that's why he took her. He was like, I feel like I have a part in this marriage anyway, so I might as well.
That's true.
Maybe he said the vows, do I take you?
Alafu unajua alikuwa amesimama hapo wote. So hatujui harusi ilikuwa ya nani.
Yeah, you know, maybe
because pia self anasema na wana repeat. I do. Do you take? I do. He was like,
he officiated his own wedding.
Yeah, he did.
So lakini machunga.
Did you know you can actually go online and get a certificate to officiate a wedding?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Like, Butita can be a justice of the peace.
Yeah.
A registrar.
Naweza shikanisha watu.
real?
But you see pali mnaharibu.
You go and you make your side chick's life
Let's
very
take
difficult.
a break.
At our wedding, you're the one who's there, so do you take him? Do you?
Sikuna hata drive-through wedding.
How awkward is that?
By the way, in Vegas,
let's take a short break. We're going to be
wedding.
back. We're going to be back. We're going to be back. I feel like his story tuongelele off air. We're going to be back. #TTTT.
The University of Nairobi is receiving applications for the September 2019 intake. Interested applicants should apply online at application.uonbi.ac.ke. Choose a course from its diverse market-driven and internationally recognized programs in undergraduate, postgraduate and fellowship programs in arts, business, economics, journalism and mass communication, law, education, project planning and management, computer science, medicine, among many others. For more detail, visit our website www.uonbi.ac.ke. The University of Nairobi, a world-class university committed to scholarly excellence.
Selena! Toto, where's mommy? Today's a toilet day. What? Oh.
Selena!
Toilet day?
Tomorrow we're hosting a party and it's a matter of my reputation.
It's a toilet, not a white shirt. Even if you spend your entire day cleaning with bleach and detergent, it still won't be party ready.
Impossible.
Challenge. Harpic 10X. Even if you use bleach and detergent 10 times, they won't give you the same sparkling clean toilet that Harpic 10X will give you.
Wow!
Harpic 10X. Harpic, Kenya's #1 toilet cleaner.
And welcome back. Before the break, we were talking about Butita's hopes of becoming a registrar. He wants to bring families together.
We have, we have drive-through weddings.
In your practice or whatever they'll call it.
In Vegas, mimi nakwanga exposure. Hiyo ndio kitu mtakagi kukubali. So in Vegas mnaweza ingia na dem kwa gari, mpite hivi ni kama mnabai chipo. Okay, sasa kama mmeoana. Process ya divorce ni same. Ni ile tu ya miaka 2. So ukifanya hiyo mistake, upite hapo utoke hiyo side nyingine. Shauri yako.
Imagine if we all married our first loves. Oh God.
Wow. How sad is that?
Guy.
I think I would be on the road to divorce by now.
What? You know,
just divorce, not therapy and mental health.
God is
He's
good.
a very different person now.
Mungu ni mwema.
Like our ninis will
if
not
those
have.
things were in Kenya, you know,
Lakini wacha
you're
niulize.
excited.
I'm trying
through.
No.
Okay, me I'm trying to understand.
You're going through the drive-through. You talk there the next morning, you're like,
what did I do? What did I do?
Watu wawana wanakuanga wanatrustiana.
Yeah, okay.
Mbona mnafanya harusi kama mnatrustiana? Like, mbona lazima muiandike chini?
Because if you marry a Luo man when you die,
when you know what comes through. Anyway, now
relatives will come and fagilia.
Speaking of Luo, now in this video, coming right up.
Segue.
This, right, Mama Ida Odinga is in picking these fruits, by the way. It became such a big story. It was hanging on the off of the other side, and she munched on it. Did you see it? If you didn't see it, here's a video, which we play. Jack, so just right there. Anyway, so the video is right there. So the video, I don't know if you had a chance to see it, but she was just, picking some fruits. I don't know why it became such a big deal. Why did it become a big deal?
Amekula machungwa for so long.
Wacha kule matunda ingine.
See what you've done there.
Kila saa wamwache aishi na amani, please.
No, but let's be honest, who has not stolen fruit from their neighbors' trees?
Exactly.
I mean, we never had any trees.
Uko na neighbor kona fruit.
Of course they were all from the
Lakini huyu Anita anakuanga, wewe uishi wapi? Uko na neighbor kona fruits?
Yes. In Eldoret,
mnaishi vizuri sana.
And it's Eastland.
Even at my grandfather's house in Kikuyu.
Oh, yani mna maneighbor wako na mafence.
Yeah, so the parents used to have from
sawa.
So that's it's in your compound now. It's like when something lands in your. If you parked your car in my compound, I would assume you've given me the car now. And if the keys in
Mimi kitu najua.
It's my car. It's in my compound.
Kitu najua tukiwa primary kuna kitu inaitwa dhambarau.
Yes. Is it
the red one?
Yes.
So hii dhamba ilikuwa imemea kwa kampuni fulani hapo lakini zuanguka.
Just tell me what that is.
Dhamba is some red nini. It ni dhamba tu.
Dhamba ni dhamba.
Ni kama lungwa, tunajua lungwa tu.
Wow, we have no time for this. She's going to Google that later.
Lungwat is a small fruit.
It's the one that I don't think is
Maluku. Kalungwat kadogo, ni kalungwat.
Kaluku, that's what we used to call them as kids.
I'm so sure.
They used to be red.
You've butchered those.
No, hapana, hiyo sasa.
You butchered the pronunciation.
Completely. I know.
It wasn't
for sure.
Was it Loquat? Or
that's the thing. I always say just Lukuz.
Me used to call them maperas, and then I found out maperas were actually guavas, and then I was like, listen, that's what the lady at the market used to say.
Said
so
that.
Who has ever eaten raw mapera? I know I segue, but you said that, and where I come from, up country, maperas used to grow.
Maperas, guavas or maperas?
Guavas.
Guavas, okay.
Actually,
then you eat them raw.
Ziko kwa barabara.
What would happen?
As we have just...
Constitution.
No. We're not going back there. It's been banned. It's been banned.
Oh, it's been banned.
All right, so now, Jimmy Gate, by the way, I really wish some of these musicians would hear more about their music and less of...
Me want to know how there was an entire camera team available.
And it was an accident.
By accident. I was like, wow.
Yeah, keeping up with the Kardashians. All right, so now gospel musician Jimmy Gate seems to be the latest high-profile victim of medical malpractice. Now, this is following his recent diagnosis with a rare throat condition. The artist flew all the way to India to seek special treatment, only to be hit with the news that his proposed surgery would have caused him to lose his sight permanently.
It wasn't his sight, it was his voice.
Or something. You know the stories keep changing.
Something.
No, so apparently he had something in his throat that needed to be fixed.
Right.
And Aki Kenyans are rude. They were like, the only reason why the Indian doctors don't understand why the Kenyan doctor said he needs throat surgery. Oh, he thought he would not be able to not speak again, sing again.
Right.
So they were like, the Kenyan doctors have heard him sing.
Wait.
You guys have not heard him sing. God forgive me for laughing. That aside.
What did Jimmy Gate ever do to people?
Wait, so they said, so if he has his surgery, then he cannot sing.
So he was told he would not be able to sing again. He can talk, he just can't sing
so he
again.
can't sing again?
Yes.
So all this time though, go on.
He was of the opinion that he could, according to the tweet that was on Twitter that I read.
Great.
So then now,
when powerful.
And then now, when he was in India, now is when the doctors told him, actually that's not the case. And then they gave him medication which was just supposed to cure him. But then what amused me, and I'm very curious about, is how quickly he managed to gather a camera team to do an entire production of this whole thing. But then Tosh has been out of the country for a while. Tosh, do you remember?
Yeah.
Osi kuna wana CCTV, so inaweza kwa
you na CCTV. It's only HD. In fact, if you have a 4K TV, it's even clearer.
My question is why do...
kwa hii story ya Jimmy Gate, first of all, it's something that has been happening.
But
misdiagnosis
in this country specifically, because some people are after making money. Kuna watu hata wameambiwa wako na ugonjwa serious. Unapata mtu ameambiwa hata cancer na labda ana anaenda hapa amespend alafu anajua baadaye. Unaona? And I remember pia sijui nimesahau jina yake. But kulikuwa na kesi ya mtu alikuwa ametritiwa Kenya. Ukienda huko unapata madaktari wanasema hata uliharibiwa kabisa.
That's true.
Especially
I know somebody who went through chemo only to get to India, and she was told the medicine that they were giving you there was like the overdose was so high, she could not get better.
No. And there's so many people who are told you're diagnosed with cancer and you don't have
you're
this.
diagnosed with Kenya. They always tell you, go to India and just reconfirm.
Last week, I saw the story of this guy who went to this hospital and then, I don't know what happened and how they confused the two patients and he ended up getting circumcised.
Oh my gosh. I saw that story as well.
What?
Not even, especially if you have a medical card. They will swipe,
they
will
clear
that card for every penny it
has. I
has.
had something, I don't know if it's true, that before you go to India, unafaa squeeze kupata clearance from the national hospital.
Yeah.
So as to...
And this is why there's medical tourism. Personally, I'm against everybody saying India is like the mecca of medicine because there is medical tourism. There are doctors who are given kickbacks to refer patients to India for treatments that are done here. The thing is, there's a medical culture in Kenya where we believe the doctor is king. So if the doctor tells you, okay, so now we need to slice your left foot, you'll just say yes.
That's so true. Yeah.
My advice would be, in Jimmy Gates' situation, get a second opinion. It's true that sadly there are doctors out there, their first course of action is let's slice it off, let's do surgery.
Let's make money.
But there are genuinely good doctors here. You just have to be conscious, take charge of your health and look for a second opinion. But not all solutions are found in India.
Mtasema naleta mchezo kwa hii story, but it's true. Nikiwa high school kuna time nilikuwa najifanya mgonjwa siku ya mchele. Juu kienda OC, urudika watu washakula unapakuliwa mob.
I was really waiting to see where the story was going to go.
So nikaenda nikaulizwa nini, nikasema tu ni kukohoa fever. Nikapatia na kitu basic. Nikaambiwa tina suffer from ugonjwa fulani ndakuwa nadungwa sindano every month for 5 months.
It's true. Wait, did you have to go through with it?
Nani? Mimi hii kitu hata mimi ni expect meza dawa ya homa. Hapana, ama hizi vitu nimesema ni symptom. Sasa wengine abekamaje kwa sindano kila mwezi.
And then another thing, we have a lot of people who Dr. Google, they go to Dr. Google, they self-prescribe, or they go to clinics where it is a clinician or it's somebody who did biochemistry diploma.
Google.
And they tell you stuff like, true story, because I don't know if you guys know, I work for a cancer charity. We had a lady who had breast cancer, but she was told she had trapped breast milk. Her last born was in Form 2. She was told she had trapped breast milk, that she should take a hot pad and squeeze it out, and antibiotics should be better. It made the whole thing worse.
So this is because they don't seek a secondary opinion.
Yes,
a lot of
people
also
ignorant.
And unfortunately, we also do have a huge number of our population
of kidney cancer and he was treated for malaria.
Then there is something that also happens in this country, that if you go for a full medical checkup, yani lazima tu patikane na kakitu.
That's especially H. pylori.
Not everywhere.
Suddenly everybody has H. pylori.
There's a hospital where my parents live. Every time you go there, no matter what,
you have H. pylori.
You have H. pylori,
you
have malaria,
you
have
typhoid.
Many malaria imeleta hapa. Zina malaria wachana na hizo zingine.
No, but even when you go on Google, like when you Google like whatever symptoms,
no.
You are dying tomorrow.
HIV and death.
No.
Yeah,
that's it. That's it.
But you see, but symptoms zingine hata Google elewangi. Kazi yetu tu za huko home. Sasa ingine unasikia masikio ni moto, unasikia macho inafanya hivi.
Alafu
magoti ni kama imejikunja. So you don't know what to type, like my ear is hot.
My knees are bent.
My knees are bending on
my finger is hot.
Google nakwambia
maybe that's what is the bending knee thing.
Cancer, HIV, death, full stop.
Oh gosh, anyway, that's terrible. All right, but again, I don't understand why this very personal story had to make it out. I don't understand. We get back, read some of your comments at the Trend Live, #TTTT.
Why aren't you wearing the ring?
2 is company.
I don't know what I'm supposed to feel about this.
Star Times. Enjoy digital life.
Manzeli dhani after hizi grades za high school. Sina chance for life. But Daystar University proved me wrong. With their diploma option, I'm now working my way towards my dream career. Wako na options kama ICT, business administration, logistics, community development, peace and conflict transformation, communication, na music.
Book your intake now. Call us or visit www.daystar.ac.ke for more information.
You guys, take charge of your future. Tunakucheck na tunakungoja.
Daystar University. Excellence, transformation, and servant leadership.
The great taste of Blue Band is now packed with 6 vitamins and omega-3 and 6 for growing kids, making it more nutritious, delicious, and easier to spread.
You can tell they're from a Blue Band home.
Give your kids the taste they love and the good start they need.
Investing in the taxi business just got bigger and better with Maridadi Motors Smart PSVs. Buy a Smart Cab Plus from us at 1.25 million shillings and get 47,000 every month. A Smart Chop Chop Cab at 675,000 shillings and get 25,000 every month. Best news yet, we manage the cab for you and give you guaranteed returns every month. Maridadi Motors. Move your status.
Beat germs with Jik. Kills 99.9% of germs on your kitchen surfaces, sponges, chopping boards, sink and fridge, and your bathroom taps, shower head, basin, and surfaces. Just Jik it. Look out for our new improved packaging in store. Just Jik it.
Hatimaye kuna kitu cha kuwaburudisha kina dada. Hii ni ya wale wanajitambua, yani wale wanajiamini.
Yani someone took their sweet time and thought about us.
Hawa wananielewa. Washi, madem, machicks, magaldem, na yeah.
We're here to get our single ladies the Mr. Right. They are
yes.
Mr. Right.
Yes.
Kama kawaida, and you can only catch us on Rambo TV.
Rambo TV. Simply beautiful.
Selena! Toto, where's mommy?
Today's a toilet day.
What? Oh.
Selena!
Toilet day?
Tomorrow we're hosting a party and it's a matter of my reputation.
It's a toilet, not a white shirt. Even if you spend your entire day cleaning with bleach and detergent, it still won't be party ready.
Impossible.
Challenge. Harpic 10X. Even if you use bleach and detergent 10 times, they won't give you the same sparkling clean toilet that Harpic 10X will give you.
Wow!
Harpic 10X. Harpic, Kenya's #1 toilet cleaner.
Welcome to Kibabii University, a center of academic excellence whose mission is to enhance new knowledge in science, technology and innovation through quality training, research, consultancy and outreach programs. Apply now for our September intakes for postgraduate, degree and diploma programs in the following schools and faculties: School of Computing and Informatics, School of Business and Economics, School of Graduate Studies, Faculty of Sciences and Faculty of Education and Social Sciences. For more inquiries, call us on 0708 08 5934 or 0734 831 729 or visit our website www.kibu.ac.ke. Kibabii University, knowledge for development.
Investing in the taxi business just got bigger and better with Maridadi Motors Smart PSVs. Buy a Smart Cab Plus from us at 1.25 million shillings and get 47,000 every month. A Smart Chop Chop Cab at 675,000 shillings and get 25,000 every month. Best news yet, we manage the cab for you and give you guaranteed returns every month. Maridadi Motors. Move your status.
This is NTV.
Tonight, the punctured wheels on Sosion's bus.
Tukafikia kauli kwamba tuwe na mabadiliko fulani katika uongozi.
Government approves NAT Executive Committee decision to suspend and replace Wilson Sosion. Also tonight,
baba akisema Matiang'i tosha, si hiyo biashara imeisha.
Huyu Matiang'i ni kijana yangu. Kwa hivyo wacheni kuniambia mimi fanya hii. Mimi ninajua.
A hint of aspirations for Super CS Fred Matiang'i. Plus, pulling in the president to the Mau evictions debate.
Miezi miwili peke yake unaweza kanyakia uwache watoto wafanye mtihani.
We are talking about people who have got genuine title deeds.
And perfecting the art of political opportunism, cracking of the teacher's nut,
Angatuke kabisa. I am not quitting.
and stand by for another Sonko moment on Bullseye.
Yodoa menye menye, yodoa shuru shuru.
There you go.
Okay, thank you. Hi there. Selena, it's great seeing you getting so much value for your money.
Well, it's important to save as much as you can.
You save everywhere. Except for here. This is where you're throwing money down the drain.
How?
On these cleaning products.
Impossible.
Harpic 10X. While other cleaners flow away, Harpic 10X's viscous formula in only one round of application gives you sparkling, clean toilet. Harpic, 10 times better cleaning than other cleaning products.
And great savings too.
Your precious gift deserves only the best protection of Pampers Newborn. From the very first touch, with our silky top sheet and 3 unique absorbing channels that help distribute wetness evenly, keeping your baby's delicate skin dry and loved. Try Pampers Newborn today. Pampers, love, sleep and play.
We're back. That's so great. I love that. Just fantastic. The countdown. Anyway, we're back. I was talking about the story that I saw. Unbelievable. How is the census from the devil? We're going to talk about that in a bit. But we're reading your comments at the Trend Live is where you are sending it in. Thank you so much for getting us trending. So what are people saying? Butira. Let me start with Cindy. Huh, Cindy?
I like what Brian Lisaka said. He said, we have some very good doctors in our hospitals doing a great job locally and abroad. Blame the system and lack of proper diagnostic equipment. Jimmy Gates should have named and shamed the doctors or the hospitals involved. No blanket condemnation.
That is actually true, so that other people do not fall into the same thing.
And then Afrobro says, the problem is not getting a second opinion and diagnosis. The cost is the issue. Majority of Kenyans cannot afford private medical care and are forced to be at the mercy of our public hospitals, which is also very true.
It is. And they're overwhelmed.
Private medical care is expensive.
But they also have targets, remember?
Yeah. Do you know there's
hospitals.
only one radiotherapy machine, a public radiotherapy machine, in the whole country?
How much money has been stolen in the past 2
Only
years?
one at
2
Kenyatta.
weeks. How much money has been misappropriated for?
Billions.
How much money is it to buy?
800 billion.
It's $500,000 to buy a machine.
So just when you put it into perspective,
Kenya, whoever Rogadas died.
You know that people who never go to hospitals so that they never know what it is that they have? It's easier when you don't know. Like when you have this itch or something, I never go. First of all, I'm people. I don't go.
Yeah.
I'm like, of course I'm gonna be told I have to go for surgery, and it's going to start, by then it's going to be very painful.
Yeah.
Right? It's so tough to see the people that we've put in leadership let everyone else down time and time again. All right, so now let's talk about the census drama. 7 members of a sect in Tharaka Nithi. Always has to be Tharaka Nithi.
It has to be Tharaka
It's our
Nithi.
Florida. You know the way in the US old stories are always a Florida man, a Florida woman, Tharaka Nithi is ours. So this week it's Tharaka Nithi. No, Tharaka.
Yeah.
Unajua Thara ni nini?
Even Nanyuki used to say Nyanyuki.
Oh.
Ni matusi.
Kikuguza unawashwashwa.
Wamlambe.
Oh, that thing that goes on Mokimo.
Okay, nilisikia niyo. Sijui Thara ama kani najua inakuwasha ukiguza.
Yeah, those leaves of Mokimo when they brush against your hand,
So
it really itches.
So Tharaka Nithi.
Where would Amina know?
I know, like I come from a very dry, I can tell you about the parts of the cow and the goats. But anyway, now this week they were arrested for blocking census. Oh, this is so funny. So now they blocked people from getting to their house. They said, we cannot be counted for religious reasons. And they claimed that the census is satanic. Why has it all just disappeared from my mouth? But either way, Satan, okay? And that they'll not be counted. They're going to be counted in heaven. That's where they're going to be counted. And how do we even know that?
No, by the way, how do we know there were 7 of them if they refused to be counted?
I don't know.
Ndio nasema saa nyingine mimi na census ingekuwa tu 1 2 ati mmekataa sawa 1 2 3 4 endelea kukataa.
Si mwende basi namkae. So I wasn't here. What did they ask? What happened?
Do you own a boat? Do you own a lorry? Do you own a plowing machine?
It reminded you of your life.
Are you a human being?
No. This is the one that amused me. We were asked how many people were here the night that the census started.
Yeah.
So I'll just say it now. I didn't sleep at home.
Yeah.
So then, so my housemate says we were 2. She's like, you 2 or Rich 2? We're like, why do you want to know this information?
Yeah.
Why do you want to know where people slept? She's like, I just want to know whether you were counted where you are. Or
why
whether
did someone tell me
here.
that they were asked about if there's ever been an abortion?
Yes. They were like, has there ever been a birth or abortion in this household?
A birth, abortion, miscarriage.
Yes.
You asked, you know, like they asked,
the last one,
they asked my
so we were
husband.
like,
Okay, he was a bit funny. So, you know, they want to know if you have disabilities. Like, are you able to hear? Are you able to see? Are you able to do housework? So, you know, he laughed and said, you know, are you able to do things like kuosha vyombo, kufua nguo? My husband was like, no. He didn't get it was a joke.
I was asked, do you have hearing problems? I said, to be honest, I'm a very bad listener.
Yeah,
I was like, you're not taking
Ngoja mtu
it.
anakuuliza ati habari yako mzuri. Uko na shida ya kusikia hapa.
No, maybe you can hear.
Your person's
No, but then I kept asking, I want to know, are there checks being given? Because you see, if there's checks that are being given, in that case, things are bad.
You know?
Honey,
is this the only wife? Is this the non-wife? Is she the first or the only one? You're like,
I wish I was there
that
when
time
it was
I turned, I was
happening
like,
at my father's house.
Are these the only non-children?
Like he would say no. It reminds me of that time like when you'd go to the
hospital. Basi watu pia
hospital.
wanauliza maswali vibaya. Kwani mimi nilikuwa mnaulizwa nini hizo?
Unajua wewe unakaa
kama uko na ndege, how many cars are in the
I'm
party?
sure Butita was just like, I hope they're chicks, I hope they're chicks, I hope they're chicks, I hope they're chicks.
Walinitumia mzee fulani mpaka nikajiambia.
No, as it was a chick who came to our house, she was hot. We were like, okay, sawa.
Wapi? Mimi unajua. Waja mimi nilikuwa nachungulia hapo. I know. Kiona sika dem. So nikaona hii trao inakaya dem.
Can you imagine the corny jokes? Guys are like, how many are you here? You're like, well, it could be the 2 of us. You know, like,
and the chick is like, no,
okay,
no, sorry to take it from there to here, but we honestly need to shame the men who raped the lady who came to
from us in Maseno.
Yeah, it was that's horrible.
Oh no,
this lady just came to do her job. They gang raped her.
But in
I really hope that the law just cracks down on these guys like crazy.
And then again, it's risky. I think wanafaa kuangapia juu unajua usiku kwa manyumba zatu, you don't know everyone, watu wengine ni wabaya.
Oh, and then there are also some cases that we're doing rounds on social media of, you know, because they ask you, they want to know your social status and so on. It's economics, right? Yeah. Statistics. So there's some cases, like I have a friend who has a goat, a milking goat. So, you know, you have to take, and she said she has a milking goat. She went to buy mboga and she came back, the goat was gone.
Oh no,
her
that's
milking
terrible.
goat, yes.
That's what us do.
It's too much of a coincidence.
But I wish they had provided maybe security. Because
maybe there should be certain
there are a couple
hours.
of funny cases,
and also
but, you know.
In some areas, they are going
trust.
around with security personnel.
Yeah,
in some
especially
areas.
for women,
but,
which is great.
But in other areas, pia ndio walikuwa peke yao tu.
Oh, why did I feel like, you know, like I was chosen? I felt like I'd achieved something. When they came to the door, I was like, wow, I'm being counted. I am Kenyan.
We are just waiting to hear the questions.
No, I was like, will they really make it to our house?
Kwa nyumba, yani hujahesabiwa. Yani Kenya lazima ujuane tu yani.
You're like, you weren't counted?
Hakuna watu hawajahesabiwa.
Lazima ujulikane, lazima.
Yani Kenya connections kila mahali.
Najua wale wako call spot.
Hatujahesabiwa kuna boy wangu fulani.
Hebu nitumie 5K
no,
cents.
The one who killed me was, did you guys see the story on Twitter where there was this guy, he had gone home with some chick and the chick was in the room. And then the census lady comes and then she's like, is there anyone else here? He's like, no. They're like, just say if there's somebody else, tutamhesabu tu, but we won't say she was here.
She was here?
He's like, no. He's like, wacha hesabiwe kwao.
That's so funny. That is so funny.
Nilio wengine wakinakuacha walifanya wanauliza msichana, wewe tutakuhesabu mara ngapi kwa nyumba ngapi?
Are you serious?
Tumekuhesabu.
Kwa nini si chali?
Tumekuhesabu
Kwa nini si chali?
Angesema tunataka kuwa
tumekuhesabu kwa nyumba ingine.
Can you imagine? Ati aya. Ni wewe. That's terrible. Like when the Wi-Fi automatically connects.
Yes. As soon as they're like, what is your name? They just type A.
It comes.
Full name, information, number.
And then you know what? So there would be such OGs if they were just looking at you. They're like, so ni nyumba tu umekuwa? She's like, they're like, and I'm just like, boss. It's too much. I think it's too much. All right, so now I know we all saw this picture. I'm not sure if it's the same one, but I saw this a while back as well. Now there's a photo of a bedridden patient who was in a banking hall, and he seemed to be in such a bad state. But I think the hospital had insisted, you know what, he has to go. He has to withdraw this money, then we treat him. And this is not the first time we've heard such a story. And I bet every single one of us has been in that position where you're rushing someone to hospital. They need immediate medical assistance. They require it. It's a matter of life and death. And the nurse will just look at you like,
As in, mtu ana dedi.
I know.
Wanataka deposit. Unashindwa saa ingine.
You get to the emergency. It's an accident. Emergency. You're there, you're bleeding, body parts are not where they're supposed to be, and then they're like, we need a deposit of 200,000.
There should be a law about that.
I
because
mean,
understand in some countries, emergency utatritiwa kwanza ndo anze kufuata hizo vitu zingine.
Because the bank tried to defend itself and they said that they had told the family, listen, we get it, is in a very bad condition. We're finding ways to see how he can withdraw the money without coming here physically. But he needed immediate attention and the hospital would not treat him unless he gave the money. So who has time for the bank procedure?
Alafu hiyo time yote unabebwa hapo. So ungekuwa treatiwa.
That's so sad.
I think
I would sue them for every penny.
Biashara sana.
It's just like what Amina said. How much money has been lost this week? Billions. If our referral systems, our government hospitals were well equipped and they were functioning, then there'd be less privatization, less commercialization, and emergency cases would be treated as necessary. Do you know Kenyatta only has 31 beds ICU? For a population of 52 million, it's the largest referral hospital. So now if we build capacity in the other hospitals, when there is an emergency, people won't have to be told, give us your title deed, give us your, you know.
But hata public hospitals zingine lazima hiyo ndo ya kuandika ndo anze kufanywa vitu saa ingine.
But haiwezi kwa hiyo 100-200k. Sana kama ni gava, if you have an HIF, it will cater for those things. We just need to build capacity. However, there's a spanner in the works. You know, there's some people who, maybe he's like, I am the one who's going to withdraw this money.
That's
Nobody
true.
else, his wife, his kids, he doesn't want anyone to know his bank account.
I
am the one who's going
to... He had said, we have 1 million.
They
have 20.
I will withdraw this money.
It's like,
take me there.
Bottom line,
even if I die.
There are guys who are like that.
Lakini yo si imeitisha hapo ndio shida.
Would you tell your wife all the money that you have?
Nani?
Are you seeing? Are you seeing? Sasa sawa kukuuliza
Butita alihesabiwa kwa nyumba kaa 4 by the way. I'm so sure they're like, Butita ni wewe tena tuko na information yako. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. We're back again at 10 p.m. Shout out to you guys.
Thank you for
Thanks. See you at 10 p.m. This is NTV. Bye. Bye.
The Nyeri National Polytechnic is a public national TVET institution offering competency-based education and training courses. We have state-of-the-art equipment in electrical, mechanical, and civil engineering and hospitality. September 2019 intake is ongoing for the following CBET courses: simple automation, lathe machine operator, manual metal arc welding, among others. Apply now and enjoy reduced tuition fee. The Nyeri National Polytechnic. Excel in skills and technology.
Here at Toyota Kenya, we believe the best service topped with a high level of professionalism is key to earning our customers' trust. To deliver this experience countrywide to our customers, we need a partner that shows the same level of excellence.
Total Quartz Engine Oil is our chosen partner.
Total Quartz gives us that assurance, and we in turn provide quality service to our customers, giving them value for their money. This is our tradition. This service is available at over 25 service centers across the country.
Looking for an institution to further your studies and wholesome growth in a serene environment? Kenya Methodist University KEMU is your best choice. Join our market-driven programs at Diploma, Bachelor's, Master's and PhD in Meru, Nairobi and Mombasa campuses and shape your career path. September 2019 and January 2020 intakes are ongoing. Call us today on 0724-256-162 or 0725-751-878. Kenya Methodist University. The future is here.
Investing in the taxi business just got bigger and better with Maridadi Motors Smart PSVs. Buy a Smart Cab Plus from us at 1.25 million shillings and get 47,000 every month. A Smart Chap Chap Cab at 675,000 shillings and get 25,000 every month. Best news yet, we manage the cab for you and give you guaranteed returns every month. Maridadi Motors. Move your status.
This week from Thika County, number 2, Tin Republic is dropping it like it's hot.
Kama penzi ni mistari, basi namwandikia sentensi, matenzi, mpenzi na kuenzi vishenzi, niko cheesy.
Dropping the hottest jams courtesy of DJ Bash, and you get to hang out with myself and Martin Kimathi, and also one of Thika's hottest kids. Yes, he's called Edwin. We'll see all that on Saturday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. only on NTV, and don't forget the hashtag Tin Republic NTV.
I learned the best way to succeed is by first defining your path. Just like climbing a tree, you focus on one branch at a time. Hold it, test its strength, climb it, and then focus on the next branch. What I came to realize, each and every aspect of our lives, mine included, as an Isuzu effect behind it. My dream is to make Kenya an Isuzu nation.
Now you can get your Uber ride with a phone call. Call 0800 722 000 to ride.
The University of Nairobi is receiving applications for the September 2019 intake. Interested applicants should apply online at application.uonbi.ac.ke. Choose a course from its diverse market-driven and internationally recognized programs in undergraduate, postgraduate and fellowship programs in arts, business, economics, journalism and mass communication, law, education, project planning and management, computer science, medicine, among many others. For more detail, visit our website www.uonbi.ac.ke. The University of Nairobi, a world-class university committed to scholarly excellence.
Seeking to do a